Hello wonderful people of the interwebs, I'm EldestSon and thank you for joining me today for the second episode of Banished. So we're going to dive straight in. Actually, we're not actually going to dive straight in just yet today. I want to talk a little bit about my video quality here. I did a whole bunch of research on how to create better video quality. My last video, I noticed when I was spinning and moving around the place, it was blurry as all heck. So hopefully this time is better. I've changed the settings a little bit. I did a few tests and it seemed to be working all right. So hopefully it's looking a little bit better for you guys in that beautiful 1080p. The second thing I wanted to mention before we get into it is a commenter on my last video by the name of Mercado. I'm sorry, I don't know how to say your name. Mercado Casil. I think it's French or something. It's got the double L's in there. But anyway, his comment was very helpful, and I really appreciate it, because that's really the reason why the whole reason behind playing video games on the internet is to interact with people and get their feedback and that sort of thing. So a big thank you to him. His comment was also very helpful and insightful into ways to play this game. Essentially, he said, I don't have enough laborers. I currently have 0. Because laborers are the guys that get stuff done, basically, and that I should hold off on doing trading, because I guess trading is actually really quite expensive, and I should wait till I have a good surplus of foods and tools and that sort of thing before I start getting into that. So again, thank you to that fine commenter. And I encourage you, if you're watching this video, leave a small comment, anything. It's much appreciated, even just a thank you for making the video or something that you liked about the video. Makes the whole process worth it. Anyway, so how many people do we have? He was also saying about 2, my memory's a little bit rusty, but about 2 houses per person, I guess. In the grand scheme of things, it made it seem like there was a connection between the number of houses and population growth. So if you have a surplus of housing, people are more likely to start new families and all that kind of good stuff, I think is the gist. So I'm going to, on that note, increase the limit of tools and such that I am creating. Okay, yeah, so we're just gonna fast forward a little bit here, I think, and get to a point where we need laborers, basically. I think our food surplus is doing fairly well. Yes, we got tons of fish, venison is good, wheat, it's looking good, and we're going into the next season. So things are looking pretty good. Firewood is low, but that's okay, because we're just coming out of the winter. What's our speed at? We're already at ×10, so that's okay. Herbs, what does this say? Production limit for this resource has been reached. Okay, so see, I thought that's what this symbol was for, but it's actually for, we actually just need more resources. So, and that's probably because we don't have enough laborers, coincidentally. Yeah, so maybe, can I pause this at all? I mean, we're not going to be using this trading post anyway for a while, I don't think. If it's as expensive as I hear it is to trade for things. Yeah, basically he also said I should hold off on diversifying my food until I have a good stockpile of lots of goodies. So what are my builders building currently? I believe maybe there's a few houses over here that are being built. I can't remember. No, those houses are built. I think they're probably working on this, but they don't have the resources to do it. Hey, wait. Oh, we're just going into winter. Oh, so it is bad that we're out of timbers. Shiver me timbers. I'm gonna take a guy off building, and he will go into the laborer. Hopefully we'll get some more wood and such. We should probably slate some more stuff for removal, resource removal. I think I did all of this already, or I should have. Anyway, there it is. I guess we should probably start moving down this way. Our foresters should be doing stuff. Should be foresting, I guess. So we're into early spring again. Okay, so things are plodding along. We're getting a decent amount of food. We got 2 fishermen. Do we have people working in the fields currently? Yes. So I guess if they're not working in the fields, then they're going to be collecting resources, hopefully, for us. Like chopping trees and whatnot. That's what the builders do, at least. I know that. So we have... Okay, so this just needs to be built now. Things are looking pretty good. I'm liking where things are going. However, I think... Do I want to make like a road over here? That'd be kind of cool. Increase the travel speed. There is a thing on this game where it tells you the path that people take to certain areas. Okay, so they're kind of going up that way. Oh, that's nice. So the people, the foresters are actually living in these houses. That's super cool. I love that. Okay, I think they're just detouring from this straight line because of the trees. Mostly. Let's build a road, why not? Our builders, I don't think, are going to be super busy for a while. I hope. We'll just do that there. Oh, I messed this up. There. Our one builder will be super busy. Okay, yeah, things are plodding along. This is getting built. I think, how many houses do we have? We're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 houses. 7, 8, 9. So that's like one... What's our total population then? 9. 15 plus 4 is 19 plus 9 is what, 28? So if we had 2 houses for everybody, that would be what, 14 houses? Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I think we should also build a few more houses. 14. There we go. We'll leave it at that. And those will slowly get built, hopefully. So our fuel limit is reached, that's good. That guy's still working on the coats. We're kind of just waiting for more population. This is getting built ever so slowly with our one builder. We require 14 builders apparently. We got some hunters, fishermen, foresters. Maybe we should take one guy foresting for now. Just have the single guy planting trees and whatever. Plodding along. I keep saying plodding today, I don't know why. Is it worth even having a teacher right now? They're teaching only 4 students, so I don't think so. And then those people will go straight into our workforce, the people that were students. I keep closing tabs that I want open. Okay, yeah, so now we have 7 laborers, tons to work with. That's good. Yeah, that was eating up a lot of our workforce, the students. Don't think the school was actually a good choice. So my lovely commenter from the last video, Mercado, was correct. See, that's why I love comments. Farmers, yes, because they help me out, and that gives me like that kind of connection to you, the community of the internet, which is cool. It's cool. What was it gonna do? I keep closing this tab. I think I want to put some more guys back on the foresters though, which is somewhere. Where's the foresters? Yeah, let's put 3 guys on there. We'll have 4 laborers. I think that will be dandy. Do we have... How about hunters? Like, this, the tailor doesn't have a lot to work with. That's maxed out at 2. Okay. Herbs are looking good. Maybe I should build like a storage barn over here. That way... I guess not really. Our kind of production center is over here. So we're going to be bringing those raw resources into this general vicinity anyway. So I don't think we're going to worry about it. So yeah, things are looking mighty fine. Our food is diminishing slightly. I wonder if we should go ahead and add another field. I think I'm gonna do that and add an additional farmer. Maybe we'll make the field a little bit bigger this time and see how that goes, because early autumn they are harvesting things, which I guess is not bad. Maybe we can... I don't know. I don't know what to think of that. Let's experiment a little bit. We'll build a slightly larger field and see what happens. So I was doing 10 by 10. I think I'm gonna stick with the 10 wide. Maybe go like that's 30, that's like 50% bigger at this point. Let's try it. They won't be able to do anything with that just yet because it's early autumn. I guess we should have probably done this in the beginning of spring, but that's okay. What about just general resources and tools and such? So we got the herbalist going. People are fairly kind of healthy. It's going down a little bit despite the abundance of herbs that we have. Tailor, blacksmith we have, forester, mine, quarry. The well, we have a schoolhouse which we're not actually using, hospital, used to heal diseases, town hall, chapel, cemetery prevents citizens from becoming sad when their elders die. Should we get this? Oh, it's like a painted thing. Chapel, town hall, hospital. Do you think I guess I could try the hospital. It's quite an expensive building though. Town hall, use a record and show census data. I don't think we need that. Chapel provides happiness for the devout and a place to meet and worship. Oh, how big is it? Oh wow, it's quite large. Town hall, hospital. How big's the hospital? It's quite expensive. Average health of citizens is quite it's fairly good. I mean, maybe once we finish up these houses, then we can start working on something like that. But I'm gonna get the houses down there. I think that'll help with our population growth. Hopefully, that's the idea anyway. What else can we work on here? We're in early autumn, we're harvesting things. I guess we can set this up. We are going to harvest wheat, maybe. Oh, we could also have a tavern, although our happiness is fine. We could probably make beer out of... I forget how this works here. Hold on, this requires some brain power. This. So, forester, farmer. 3 of 8. So we are only going to want one person working on this, and that is reflected in our 3 of 3. Yes. Okay. Looks good. Hey, another child was born. I want to get the alerts panel up here. Yes. Event log. It's gonna live right here. Okay. Yeah, so the single person is like kind of just finishing this up. This field. In late autumn. So it'll be a struggle for a single person, I think, to finish or harvest this field and plant the whole thing, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. It's an experiment. Now, there's this fly that's flying around. I can't kill it, and I'm just wondering if you guys could actually hear it. Because it's buzzing around right by my microphone, although albeit on the back side of it. Okay, these houses are getting finished up. Yes. And the bloody thing keeps landing like on my face and like my arms and stuff. It's super annoying. Anywho. Yeah, it's kind of just a waiting game now. We're out of resources for over here. We just need more iron, it looks like. Now this begs the question, do we want to start getting quarries and mines and things like that? Because, I mean, the idea of having a permanent feature like that on my landscape kind of bothers me. Although I don't really know how much space overall my town is going to end up using in the long term, is the only thing. But we're definitely kind of wrecking the landscape here. Actually, we got lots of stone. We just need iron wherever it is. There's a deposit over here. It's quite far away. There's a good portion there. Oh, and another good one there. Okay. That's probably good enough. So are people living in these houses? Mostly. Actually, just the one. Oh no, these are the 3 new houses. Okay, yeah. So there's a couple empty houses, but that's okay. So what can I trade for? What can I purchase? Logs, coal, grains, meat, vegetables. Just vegetables? Alcohol. Orders. Oh, I can order things. Trade. Inventory. There's no inventory. Because we don't have any people hauling stuff over there. I think that's how it works. You assign people to work here. They haul things from your stockpiles in here. And that allows you to trade when a merchant comes along and docks at this wharf or whatever it's called. So yeah. How's our space looking? We got lots of herbs, got some hide coats. That's keeping this guy busy. Actually no, not hide coats. He needs leather. And our food is actually not doing so great. It is spring. I think we should assign a few more fishermen though. Because we don't want what happened the first time happening again. Where we just like we done messed up is what happened. Everyone died. Just about everyone. What should we get? Like, I mean, health is starting to deteriorate a little bit. I mean, we could pick up the hospital and just see what happens. I'm gonna put it like right here, and then we can have like a little T intersection. I think that'd be nice. It's actually kind of cool. There's like little trees growing back and things like that. It's quite a cool dynamic. Now we've got 3 laborers, so we can't really assign a whole lot, or a whole more professions at the moment. I suppose we could start building some more roads. Roads are handy. How do I do that? Right here. Build a road over there to there. Maybe just a short one here for now. And one between these houses. There we go. And this was completed. See, that looks quite nice, I think. A little dirt path through the forest over to this little area over here. I think that's quite nice. Reserves of logs is low, but that's okay. So our laborers will be mining things. Let's paint these rocks for removal. Maybe we should build like another hunter's lodge. I wonder. Doesn't give a lot of food though, but it keeps this guy busy. Because there's lots of deer and things roaming about over here. It's looking good. It's looking very, very good. We're up to 21 adults. And this whole thing got planted, which is amazing. This is wheat, right? Yeah. So that's getting built. We just need the resources for it, basically. I think this is all firewood. Yeah, this is all firewood here. Things are plodding along. The merchant has arrived at the trading post. Let's take a look at that. So he has chickens. to buy, or to sell rather. 8 of them. They cost 400 each. I don't know what the value of our items would be like, however. Now is that 400 like gold or something? Do we have like gold storage or something like that? Not sure. Anyway. That actually looks quite nice. I'm gonna build some roads around this field too. Because aesthetics are important. There we go. Boom. Oh, we can't build it around. Oh well, that's fine. We'll do our best. And they probably can't walk around it either. Or maybe they can. Who knows? Anyway, the roads will be there. So, the herbalist is all full up. We've got 15 laborers. And yeah, things are looking good. This is getting built up, so that's done. We should... I'm curious to see what the tavern does. I'm gonna build that. Where was it? Chapel? Hospital, town hall, chapel, cemetery. There it is, tavern. Should I put it here? Seems like a good enough spot. Or I could maybe put it here? I mean, I don't see why not. Or there. Oh, that's cool! It has like a little balcony. Did you see that? Okay, we'll see when it's built. Okay, we need more things. Let's collect all this stuff over here. Reserve of stone is low. Just collect a bunch of it all over the place. Okay. And we've got 6 laborers, so they should blast through this, hopefully. Hey, that's done. Okay, so we have 0 patience. 6 laborers. Let's put 1 person on here. Now, does this use up resources? I wonder. Do you have any, like, sick people? How do I look at people? She's, like, not even that sick. Children are happy and healthy. Where's all the other people? Probably don't actually need this just yet. I guess we'll take the person off there. It's just there. Just because, in case something goes disastrously low. Actually, no, I'm gonna leave someone in there and see what happens. Maybe someone will go to the hospital and do something. I don't know. We'll find out. Okay, how's our food situation? Got 1,200 food. So that's nice. It's probably because we're actually harvesting at the moment. So we're gonna have a crap ton of wheat. And hopefully we can make some beer or something. That'd be super cool if we could. 'Cause I love me some beer. The reserves of logs is low. The reserve of logs is low. Wow, English. But we're chopping a whole bunch here. And this will be done soon. This little area here has no paths. Let's fix that. Boom. Can I... No, I can't jump over there. There. So yeah, I think 10 by 10 is a little bit small for a single person. 15, like 10 by 15, like this one, seems pretty good. They're harvesting into late autumn, so I think this is a good size. That seems to be good. Because it doesn't look like we're losing... Oh no, it's early winter and the crops are dying off. So yeah, we harvested basically as much as we possibly could from this. So yeah, the 10 by 15 I think is a very, very good size for a single person. So that's what, 10 by 15, that's 150 squares. So do with that what you like. You can make, obviously, 150 squares out of different sizes, but... or different dimensions, rather. So here we are. The tavern's done. Yes! Apple. Ale. Wheat. Yes, I can make a wheat ale. Look at that. There. Let's have someone work in the tavern. Kaboom. Yeah, see, look, there's a little balcony that, like, hangs over the road. That's so cool. I love that. Little details like that make games. And I think we should build some more houses. Because why not? Houses. Should I try? Let's try it. Oh, I don't really want to use up stone. I just hate the idea of quarries. I don't know why. It's a problem. And we'll extend the paths out. Like so. And voila. We got a little town going. Like, look at that. That's like a legit little town. Maybe we should build a cemetery too while we're at it. And just plot that down somewheres. Maybe like right here. This space isn't gonna be like currently too small. How big does it need to be? Is there like... it doesn't say a minimum size or anything. Where do we want to put this? Maybe not beside the tavern. That's probably not the best place for it. Actually, beside the hospital, I think would make sense. Too small. How big does this thing need to be? Apparently this big. I guess 7 by 7 is the minimum. That looks like the gate to it, so we're gonna put it right like that. Cool. Hopefully that should do us for a while. Okay. Looks good, looks good, looks good. Boom. Everyone's happy, healthy. Got lots of food. Got 1,300 food. And we are pretty much through winter. So we're good on that front. We got lots of coats. We got lots of tools. And we got a tavern. So amazing. I love that. We'll probably be able to trade that stuff too, I would imagine. So we got 7 laborers. Things are actually going quite well. The only major concern I would have right now, how many laborers do we have? That's good. Is the number of leathers and stuff that we're getting. I guess we could maybe put down another Hunter's Lodge. Though I'm not really seeing a lot of deer around anymore. What's this person do? Yvetter is picking up resources. Okay. Whoa, what's this? A tornado has touched down near the town. What? What's this? Outbreak of scarlet fever has occurred. Okay. That's probably what this person is doing. So things are getting interesting. Good thing we built the hospital, because we have 1 patient, and that's the 1 person that probably has scarlet fever. Where's this tornado, though? What? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Can I, like, zoom to it? Where be it? Oh. What? That's actually kind of terrifying. Go away. No. Oh, it's coming like right for us. Oh, it's like wiping out all the trees. What? Yes, go that way. Not this way. Okay, so we just had a whole bunch of people die. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ah, so many people are dying. It's literally going straight through town. Shit. Holy crap. I wonder if we had built, say, stone houses, if this wouldn't have happened. So we're down to 9 people. And, 2 children. So we're gonna have to reassess our priorities here. Well, I think that's a good place to, leave this episode off today. Something exciting to end the episode. Like, that went straight through my town. Like, here's the path. Like, it just beelined it straight through my town to the other side. And, like, basically, like, 3/4 of our population just died. Okay, I like it. Keeps it interesting. Not bad. Anyway, I'm EldestSon. That was a tornado, and thank you for watching again. I hope you have a wonderful day, and don't forget to like and subscribe my video, and don't forget to comment. Comments are amazing. I love comments. Again, thank you for watching. Adios.